Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles. As you know, Disney Plus is now carrying Get Back. 6 hours worth of Beatles. Oh yeah! And I got a feeling I'm going to be downstairs for about 6 to 12 hours watching the Beatles and probably rewatching it. So yeah, check it out. Get Back is on, man. I'll tell you what, no matter what you think about any music, you got to watch how it all started. Going right back, even past the Beatles. Check, yeah, get into some stuff. Look into some stuff that they've, their influences. But I mean, this is really important. So they're a great band, and their contribution to music can't be ignored, to say the very least. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. I did notice that there was a post on Twitter from Steven Van Zandt. He mentioned that there was apparently 60 hours of this, and only 6 was being shown. So maybe there's 54 more hours out there that we might get in little increments, or who knows what, right? But hey, Beatles. The Beatles are coming, aren't they then? I'm terrible as an Englishman, but anyway, yeah, that's my little bit for today. I'm pretty excited about that. So I've been a Beatles fan since inception. So I mean, when I was born, the Beatles were going over to Germany and playing the clubs, as we say, in Germany for a while, and getting their chops live. So that's where I come from. Yeah, I was a 60s baby, man. So, not like the Beatles? What are you, some kind of freak? Beatles, Stones, yeah. I'm a hard rocker too, so I mean the modern music does get me, as long as it's music. I'm a music guy, so not much else happening. Let's have a little quick boo and see what's in the world. I can't get that song out of my head. There's been a couple of songs. Lovely Rita, Mita Maid. What was the other one? Oh my God. And you think with songs like Yesterday and something, that those would be the songs that get stuck in your head, but I get like, oh yeah, just the most kind of obscure stuff sometimes. I mean mine, where I'm like in my head, I'm just na 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 na. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was looking at a song that was on. Sorry, I was looking for something else. Wonderful. I'm good. Just checking one thing out. While my guitar gently weeps. Every time I hear my guitar, I think of Jeff Healey, who recorded this song, and he played a couple of clubs that I used to work at, and we met him after, and then his band took off on him. It was hilarious, so we had to drive him back to his hotel. But yeah, Jeff's rendition of While My Guitar Gently Weeps was always a favorite. There's one more thing that I was thinking, and I'm having an issue with it. Got to get you into my life. Yesterday's amazing. Okay, let's get back to what we're doing here. I'm gonna go. I see the latest Kid Rock apparently has a controversy now where he's invited a Canadian band, Monster whatever thing, truck, to go to record with them, and they recorded a horrible hate song from what it sounds like. So yeah, he deserves all the retribution he can handle. Yeah, these guys have got to take their punk ass attitudes. Rolling Stones finished their tour, $10 million per show. Regardless of how many people you have to bang that out with, $10 million a show is pretty freaking cool. I see, this is a touchy subject, but I've seen Ozzy Osbourne has canceled his tour with, well, not canceled, but he's postponed the tour with Judas Priest a second time. And I've seen Ozzy live. I saw him in '84. And I saw him with Randy Rhoads before he passed on that tour. But my opinion on Ozzy is that I think a 90-minute show is way past what he can do now. I mean, I remember watching the Osbournes back in the day when he had a real difficulty doing 2 shows back to back. And Sheridan was planning them anyway and not letting them know. So it was a struggle for him, and I think it's a struggle for him now. I mean, the guy's still a killer artist, but he's got, he's going to do performances. He'll probably do appearances. He's always welcome with any hard rockers. I mean, he could record with Judas Priest. He's recorded with Slash and many others. So yeah, Wolfgang Van Halen got nominated for a Grammy for his first effort. Kind of cool. Kid's having a heck of a year after just losing his dad just over a year ago now. Yeah, AC/DC, Foos, Mammoth Wolf Van Halen, pardon me, are all part of that. Yeah, it's fantastic, man. I gotta tell you. Why? I'm trying to find something. There's a particular song. God, remember that? Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, the whole thing is... whole thing's coming to a head now. I see bands that are canceling their tours because of COVID. I see bands that are just plowing out straight ahead because of COVID. People are talking about skipping shows because of it. But man, these crowds are still full. I think GNR did a pretty good job of it for what they did. They blasted through and sold out stadiums like crazy, and they had like a COVID policy that allowed nobody backstage. None of that goofy stuff. They just went out and did their thing, and it seems that they did okay. So all good there. So yeah, for now that's it. I'm not going to go on about anything else. It just ain't no point. So all you people have fun. Again, as always, throw something in the comment section and let me know what you think. I have to apologize to, I think, everybody that's ever looked at my YouTube, because I haven't checked the comments in a long time. I just thought it was kind of a dead channel, to be honest with you. And I've just started getting back into doing videos, and it seems that there was a bunch of comments that I missed. So I replied to all those. My apologies to everyone who I've just left hanging. It wasn't my intention. I mean, there were some good valid questions in there and some points, so I hope I've addressed all those. And if there's any more, bring them in. I'm going to check this thing every day. So, I mean, if you've got anything you want to talk about, or if you had a comment on anything that I've said, put her in there and we'll address it. After this, my next project is going to be a little more concise. I'm going to do a review of the Get Back after I watch all 6 hours, and that episode will be dedicated solely to that. I'm not going to ramble on about a bunch of other junk. My cat may not even come in the room. But yeah, so stay tuned for Harley's review of the Beatles.